Now, tough guy, shoved me back down. Oh, you really want to go, huh? Oh, you're so tough. I stood back up again. This time he hits me in the face. I stand back up and look him right in the eyes. And it was just a really still moment. I'll never forget it. Really still. I stood up and he said, "You want to go again, tough guy?" And I just looked right at him, just looked right at his face. And he balled up his fists, leaned back, and headbutted me square in the nose. Just right as I stood in front of him. I was a foot from him. Just slammed me right in the nose. Instantly, searing pain. It's one of the few memories I have in this long relationship that I actually remember the physical pain in that moment, you know, just searing.
Now, these two accounts are obviously very different from one another, and after almost 13 hours of deliberations, how do you think the jury worked through these stories, Marie?
I think they worked through it by looking at what evidence was presented. Because let's be clear, Johnny Depp made some omissions and embellishments as well. However, hers, like the testimony she just read, says, "He hit my head against an exposed brick wall. There was searing pain and he squarely headbutted me. There would have been blood all over the place. She would have been wearing a gown. Where are the pictures of the gown?" And I say this because she takes pictures of everything. The jury will be looking for independent, corroborated, unbiased evidence for every accusation. And that's what Amber didn't produce, and that's why they didn't believe her.
And Sharina, do you think that Amber Heard's theatrical answers took away from her credibility, the way she looked at the jury every time she said something?
Absolutely. You know, when I was watching her testimony, it was kind of creepy, for lack of a better word, because she kept staring at the jury so many times. And at one point it became her just staring at them directly, not even looking away. But here's my take on the testimony you just played. For those of you who have kids, more than one child will understand, it almost sounds like one child trying to place blame on the other, and they can't get their story straight. If you're trying to visualize what she's saying from point A to point B, things just don't line up. It's her walking up the stairs, then there's an exposed brick wall, then he's balling up his fist, but he's headbutting her. I mean, none of it makes any sense. And this is the type of storytelling that really worked to her disadvantage with the jury, as with so many viewers who have been watching the trial from the beginning.
Yeah, and there was a report that came out a couple of days after the verdict saying that one of the alleged jurors, we don't know if it's true or not, he went on TikTok and he said he was one of the jurors of this trial, and what he found was weird was Amber Heard looking at the jury all the time, and he said that came off weird, and that was one of the reasons they did not believe Amber Heard. So take it for, what you want to take it for, but that's what one of the alleged jurors said. All right, we're going to have to take a quick break here on Law and Crime once again. When we come back, so much more trial coverage to get to. Stay with us. We'll be right back.